Okay, nice. I'm busy with activity 35 and I'm going to record the fifth video to do this activity. Alright, so you will get the balance sheet the trial balance, which includes the balance sheet section and the nominal account section in the question, and you are asked to do the statement of comprehensive income and the statement of financial position. Okay, so in this video, I will only look at the statement of financial position. I've done the assets section in the previous video, and remember that assets equal to owner's equity plus liabilities, which is shown in the statement of financial position, and therefore I'm only going to show you the owner's equity and liability section in this video. Okay, so I need to work out my owner's equity. Alright, so you will see here it says owner's equity and liabilities, and then underneath you've got owner's equity, and there's a note number 3, or you can put a note number there. Okay, to work out your owner's equity, you've got a note. Now normally the formula for owner's equity is C plus I minus D minus E, capital plus income minus drawings minus expenses. The income and expenses we've done in the statement of comprehensive income, and we got a final total there, which is my net profit. I'm going to show you where we use this in the owner's equity just now. The only other two items is capital and drawings. Okay, so I'm gonna say firstly that in the note I have to have the capital opening balance. I'm going to look in my trial balance, and capital normally has a credit balance according to DAXL. Okay, so there's an opening balance of 950,000 rand. Sometimes you put additional capital in the year which you add, but because this is already at the end of the year, nothing was added, so we will show you normally how to do that or give you more information, but in this case there was nothing added in the year, so it's 2 lines for capital. Then I'm going to add my net profit. Now the net profit I got from the statement of comprehensive income. You'll see it there it is, 310,650, and I'm just adding it here, 310,650. And then I must minus my drawings. Drawings was given over here, 26,000. It's a negative number, so I'm going to minus that. And then I will get 650. Again, income minus expenses will give me my net profit, and that will be a positive number that I just add here to get my total owner's equity. So I'm going to put the owner's equity amount, I'm going to put it in there from the note on the face of the statement of financial position. Secondly, I need to add also my liabilities. Now the liabilities is divided into long-term liabilities, non-current liabilities, and short-term liabilities or current liabilities. I'm going to look at the liabilities according to DAXL, liabilities as a credit balance. So I'm going to look on the credit side of my balance sheet or balance sheet section of the trial balance, and the only thing I've got over here is a mortgage bond. Mortgage bond is when you buy a house, 125,000, and I'm going to put it next to mortgage bond GDFD Bank 125. It's the only long-term liability. I put a block around it. I add it. If there was more than one, we would have added 2 together to get a non-current liability. So it's only 125. Then lastly, we have to add our current liabilities. Now you will find creditors control, again liabilities as a credit balance, and there's a 65,000. It's a short-term liability. Creditors control, another name for that on the face of the statement of financial position, is called trade and other payables. What happened is you traded trading stock, and now you had to pay your suppliers, but you still have to pay them, so they are called payables. Put a block around it, and that's 65,230. To get my total equity and liabilities, I have to take my owner's equity plus the two forms of liabilities, the non-current and the current liabilities. And if I add them all together, you will get 1,424,880. Okay, that should be equal to the assets. If you work correctly, assets is equal to owner's equity plus liabilities. So these two numbers should be equal. So that was activity number 35.